Hello, guys. Welcome back to my nursery. So, finally, I have these two boys together. As I said, I would eventually bring the both of the boys on together. So, this is the first day, finally. It's Saturday afternoon at this point that I am bringing these two baby boys on together. This is my first time putting them together, and I wanted to come share them with you guys. A few of you had asked about seeing them together, so here they are as promised. This is Zaire Princeton, and he is the newest baby in my nursery. He came home on this past Monday of this week, which was March 20th. And this is Gabriel Kingston, and he's actually one of the oldest babies in my nursery. And he has been in my nursery since June of 2017. So they are definitely two dream babies. Zaire is the Zoe sculpt by Clear Taylor Dolls, and Gabriel is the Andrew sculpt by Clear Taylor Dolls. They are both fully completed dolls, addition dolls, all done from start to finish by Clear Taylor herself, meaning they were not sold blank. When it's an addition doll, completed doll, it means that Clear Taylor, the artist, the sculptor, did everything as far as sculpting the doll, molding, pouring it into silicone, painting the doll, and rooting the hair, and then she sells them fully completed, and they're not sold blank. Zoe was created back in January of 2014, so he's an older baby, and he's actually older than Andrew. Andrew was created in October of 2015. So these are two older sculpts at this point. And definitely I love both. They share the same exact body style as you see. Everything is the same, except Gabriel has the squishy tummy feature. This baby does not have the squishy tummy. And of course their faces are different. And of course Zoe is awake and Andrew is asleep. So I wanted to come on and share them together. I can't believe I finally have another Zoe in my collection. This is my second Zoe. Before I had a Zoe girl, and I had the Zoe girl, as I said, back in 2017, March of 2017, and I only kept her about 6 months, and then I let her go. So since 2017, I had wanted another Zoe, and finally, at last, I have another Zoe. I can't believe it still. Except this time is the rare Zoe. He's the only boy Zoe in the Zoe edition. And he's the only ethnic Zoe. All of the other Zoes are girls, and they're all Caucasian. So this is definitely like he is truly a dream come true for me. And then my Gabriel Andrew, as you guys know, is definitely my special boy. This little boy, love him so much still after all these years. And like I said, he's like the longest standing baby in my collection. He left twice for a short time. I had to have him back each time, and I didn't want to let him go. After the last time he came back was in 2019, and I have not let him go since. I've thought about it though. At least twice, I want to say, since he came home in 2019. I would say in the past year, I was thinking of letting him go twice, and it didn't happen. Um, I just couldn't. After I would think about it, I couldn't. So I'm just so happy I still have Gabriel, Kingston, Andrew, and now I have my Zoe, which is Zaire, Princeton, and they just go together so perfectly. They're like my fraternal twin boys right now. I feel like definitely they make the perfect set of fraternal twins, definitely. So I wanted to see them together also because I was trying to figure out, like, are their faces the same? But they're not. Although one is awake and one is asleep, I was thinking that their faces are more alike, but they're not. It's totally different sculpts, and that's what other people were wondering too, and that's why I wanted to put them side by side and see them. But they both kind of have chubby cheeks, but the shape of Zoe's face is more narrow than Andrew's face. Andrew has more of a round face, and the Zoe is a smaller baby, if you could tell in the midsection. Although their bodies are identical as far as the sculpting, like they have the one bald foot that's kind of closed, and then the open toe foot, it's the same on both sculpts, same little feet and everything. Their legs are the same, the body is the same little hands. They got the open hands. I can't get to Zaire's hand. It's kind of underneath there. But their little hands are the same. The arms and everything, their chest, pretty much everything the same. But I'm thinking when she made Andrew, when Claire Taylor sculpted him, she re-sculpted him. Although it's the same body style, Andrew is slightly bigger, wider. Even when you put clothes on them, I know from before when I had the girl Zoe, she was smaller than him. Usually the Zoes can pretty much wear newborn size clothes, whereas Gabriel, he can wear newborn size clothes, but sometimes he needs a 0 to 3 months if that newborn is too small. So they are a little different in their size, but definitely the same body style. I don't know how Claire Taylor does it, but it looks like to me she re-sculpted the Andrews, but basically it's like they're the same, the body style. So that is just a little up close look at them, and now I'm gonna try to get my camera on the tripod without cutting it off, and I'm gonna change them into an outfit. But I am just loving them together already. I knocked off little Gabriel's cord stump somewhere along the line, but they both have the magnetic cord stumps, the belly button cord stumps, and they are magnetic, so you can take them on and off. And what else? Okay, these babies are also older babies, so they have the ball jointed necks to turn their heads. They're not poured in one piece, but their necks are made different as well. Totally different the way his neck is, the ball joint, and the way the neck looks. And I put powder under their necks. Anytime I have a ball jointed baby, with the two-piece, pour, and they have the ball joint, I put powder under their neck to make it turn easier so that the silicone is not like sticking to itself under there. And that way when you turn, it just turns really easily, so you don't put any stress or pressure on their neck and pop it. Because a lot of people have been known to pop these ball joints and pop their baby's heads right off, and they can't get it back on. I mean, they pop it off where they actually break it. So if you have an older baby and it's a two-piece pour and it's on a ball joint, try to get some cornstarch powder or cornstarch and put under there, or the matting powder and put under their neck, so it will turn easily for you. And as you can see, Gabriel's neck is different. So Clear Taylor kind of does the ball joints different, and they have powder kind of dropping out of their neck. That's how much powder I put under there, where when I'm turning their heads, they have powder kind of dropping, but I don't mind long as their heads turn easy and I don't pop my baby's necks. I'll deal with the powder dropping. Okay, so I'm going to try to change them one at a time, and I'm gonna see, can I put Gabriel over here off the boppy while I change his brother. So Zaire will get changed first. Right, little boo-boo? Say, I will get changed first because I'm the new baby. Okay, so that is him, and you can see him pretty good. I don't know if you can see poor Gabriel all the way back there in the back. He needs a pillow. And I didn't bring any of my pillows up here. All of them are way in my bedroom. Let's see if I can take one of these other baby's pillows for a minute just to prop up his head. So welcome to my nursery. Before I forget to say that, welcome to my nursery. If you are new and stopping by for the first time, please subscribe. Hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you'll be notified whenever I do new videos. Please, guys, give the video a thumbs up. Hit that like button for me, please. And welcome back if you're already subscribed. Thank you for all of your support. Please continue to share my videos as I am still trying to grow this new channel. Okay, and comment below. So I bought some diapers, as I said. I bought some Huggies, and I want to see what print it is, because Zaire came home with a Huggies diaper on, and another baby I got, or something I ordered, and it came with a Huggies diaper in it, and it was a print that I don't have, like it's different. So I'm assuming they like did new prints with the Huggies again. So I wanted a pack of Huggies, and so I had messaged his mommy that she would be his auntie that I purchased him from, and asked where did she get the Huggies diapers that he came home in, and she said she got them from Walmart. So I picked up 2 packs. I got the newborn size, and then I also got preemie size for my preemie babies. Okay, so this is different. This is what's on the front, and then this is what's on the back. It says hello there. That is so cute. So I don't know if all of them are the same in the whole pack. Nope, they're not. Then you have this kind with him with balloons, Winnie the Pooh. And then on the back, it says Born to Cuddle. So these are really cute. So I got these at Walmart this week. And so right now they're wearing Huggies newborns, the both of them. But those are the old ones I had. So I'm glad I got these. And the tricky thing is you can't tell when you pick up the Pampers like what kind is in these Huggies, like what prints are on them, because the bag is red and you cannot really see that great through this red plastic. So the only thing I went by, the lady told me that it has Winnie the Pooh on the bag, which it does. So you can see that is the colorful Winnie the Pooh, not the white one. Like the previous diapers, like these, when they came out, the Winnie the Pooh was wearing all white, or the colors was more pale. So now it has Winnie the Pooh and he is wearing more of a deeper, like he's more of a deeper orange, like the original Winnie the Pooh. So as I said, I would pick them up some outfits that may be the same, because I'm thinking I'm going to want them to be my fraternal twin boys. I'm pretty sure of it as I'm looking at them together today. So I did pick them up a few pieces, not a lot yet, where it's like double outfits where I have the same identical outfit. This one has a hat. So these are Cal and Dina, 0 to 3 months. And the reason I got 0 to 3 months in these is because they don't look that big. Because some 0 to 3 months are huge. So if they're too huge, I would more so get them a newborn. Now the hats are huge. So I don't even know if I'm going to put the hats on them. Because also I love their hair and I don't want to mess up their hair. And then this is the other one. And it says Wild About Dad with these little tigers. And this is like a sage green and cream. And the pants are cream with giraffes and tigers and elephants on it. And they're cream and the animals are like that copper color and tan. And the little elephants are green, like a sage light green. So that is what they're going to be putting on today. And I am so excited to have this baby. I love that I got him. And on top of that, what made it more exciting for me, once I made up my mind to get him, and I knew from the moment I seen his picture and I knew what baby the lady had for sale, when she messaged me, I knew I wanted him. But what made me want him even more and what made it so special is because I knew that he just looked like the perfect brother, fraternal twin brother for Gabriel. That's what made it even double special, double exciting to get him, is because I knew he would be the perfect twin for Gabriel. Like, it was perfect. So that just made it, as I was anticipating his homecoming, that, I was looking forward to having these two babies together. That made it super exciting, super special. And as I'm looking at them here together, I definitely am loving it. And I'm probably going to want to get more twin outfits for them. And I was kind of trying to avoid doing that because it does cost you double money. When every outfit you pick up, you want two of it. Okay, so I'm going to take off his little belly button stump. It just sticks right on with the magnet. But we're going to take it off. I usually only leave those on for pictures. But yeah, I was so excited because I just knew I was going to love having these two boys together. It reminds me of when I had my Willow twin boys together. And I did love the two of them together when I had the two of them at first. And I always wanted to have like two of each outfit when I had those Willow twin boys. So I had so much clothes where I had bought doubles of it. So when I let go of one of them, I had so many double outfits. I was like, am I going to use all of these, double outfits like this? So eventually I decided to let go of some of the outfits only, and I only kept one of it. So that's why this time, I don't know, do I want two of everything? it's like you spend more money like that. That's the back of the diaper. And it takes up more space because every time you buy outfits, you're buying two. So eventually it does take up a lot of space, and I've lightened up on a lot of my baby clothes at this point. So I've bought a lot of baby clothes in the past month. I'm not even gonna lie, I have. In the past few weeks I've been shopping for baby clothes. Because I did have a few new babies to come into my nursery. So I was having fun buying new babies and also shopping for them. So I definitely have more clothes again, but it's nowhere the amount of clothes that I sold. And I really don't want to get that amount of clothes again like that. I really, really don't. I was selling my baby clothes and accessories on my Instagram, which my Instagram link is always under my videos in the description. If you're interested in baby items, right now I don't have anything posted. I had took a little break from selling, so I have not sold anything in a while. I haven't posted anything for sale, I would say for like a month. But I don't know, I was thinking about posting stuff again because I still had stuff that had not sold. And now I've bought more stuff, so it's kind of pushing me to want to sell a little bit more clothes again. So possibly I might post some more stuff. I was thinking about this evening or something, I don't know, but check me out over there just in case I do start posting clothes for sale again, because I had quite a bit of clothes that I was selling before and not all of them sold, so I was thinking about reposting them. And then I have some new stuff that I ordered offline. And you know how when you order stuff offline and then you get it and the baby you got it for, it might not be the right size, because when you're looking at stuff online, you don't know what size it's going to be until you actually get it home. So I might have some more stuff to sell. And then I'm still looking at more clothes to buy that I want. So I'm like, maybe I need to sell a little bit more clothes. But anyway, check me out on my Instagram if you're looking for baby clothing or accessories, baby accessories. Sometimes I sell bottles and pacifiers and stuff like that. Sealed bottles for your babies that need a sealed nipple bottle and the nipples are already sealed. And I sell different pacifiers because I had too many pacifiers. I sold a lot of them. Like by the bundle, I just sell a bag of pacifiers for one set price. Or some of them I sold like the bottle with the pacifier together. So this fits him really good. The pants are a little bit big, but it's fine. Like they could put socks on to fill up the little foot part, but it's fine. And these are nice and thin, the cotton. So it's perfect because now the weather is warming up down here again in Georgia. It's like spring again. So this is like perfect for them to wear right now. So that is Zaire, Princeton. And I probably will take a picture of them with the hat. Usually I post my pictures on Instagram first when I take them of the babies, but I also post them over here on my YouTube community posts. So you will see their pictures. And like I said, check us out on Instagram as well. Okay, so now I'm going to put Gabriel Kingston up here so he can get his little outfit on. And I'm going to put his brother back here. And then when I change both of them, I'll put them both back up on the body together. So yeah, I think I am going to really enjoy having these two baby boys together. I can tell already it's exciting and new. And I think that's what makes the hobby, like when you keep getting different dolls, sometimes it does make the hobby more exciting And when you like can twin up some of your babies and get two of them, or a boy and girl, or two girls or two boys, it does make like a new dimension and like something just new and fresh and fun for your collecting, for your collection. And it kind of opens up the hobby for you again when you get new babies in. Now we're going to take off his little belly button and we're going to put his diaper on. I'm going to put the same diaper on them. And I really didn't need no more diapers, but I wanted these Winnie the Pooh Huggies. If you guys see how much disposable diapers I have, it's ridiculous. It is ridiculous. But I love diapers, and sometimes I just want them to have different diapers. That also makes things fun. I'm telling you, even the little accessories we buy for the babies, it makes the hobby more fun. It does. When you buy little clothes for them, that's why we have so much baby clothes, I guess. Because all of that little stuff, it just adds to the fun, you know, with the dolls, with collecting them. Just like I don't need no more bottles, but I keep buying more every now and then. I see a new one I really want, so then I have to buy it. But all of that stuff, you know, it just adds to that fun. Okay, and then with his squishy tummy, it also makes him fatter. You see how his tummy protrudes? It makes him a little bigger. So now we're going to dress him. And both of these babies came off the secondary market. When I got Gabriel here, I purchased him off of eBay. Let's see what minutes I'm at, 25. Yeah, I purchased this baby off of eBay. And also the lady that I brought Zaire back here from, I purchased him secondary market from her, from another collector, which she reached out to me about Zaire and told me that she was selling him, and that two of her best dolly friends had recommended that she reach out to me to sell him to me. So that is how I got Zaire. Gabriel, I was just browsing eBay and found him on there. And as soon as I seen him, he was a dream baby for me. So I definitely was trying to snatch him up as soon as I seen him. But people were asking me when I get new dolls, a lot of times, a lot of people would begin to message me and ask, you know, where can they get a doll like this? Where did I get them from? So that is why I just continue to, you know, pay it forward and let people know where I get my dolls from. I have videos up on my channel. If you go to my channel homepage, go to my playlist and click playlist, and you'll see different playlists on shopping for dolls 101. There's a video there called that. And it's basically how and where I buy my silicone dolls, or how I shop for my dolls. So if you're interested in shopping for dolls, you're looking for dolls, and you want to know how and where I shop for my dolls, there are videos up on my playlist on this channel on YouTube. And just go to my channel homepage, click playlist, and you'll see the different videos there that I have put up. But one way with Clea Taylor dolls, because her dolls, they are super ultra realistic. I love her sculpting. It's very realistic. Her babies are usually well proportioned, and I love that. A well proportioned silicone baby, I love. I like that their hands and feet are true to size of babies in most cases. Their heads are true to size in most cases. Their bodies and their torsos are measured correctly. So her dolls are super ultra realistic and sculpted correctly, and they look realistic just the sculpting alone. That's what I love with Clea Taylor's dolls. And then you go from that to, if you get an addition doll from her that she's done everything to, the painting, the hair rooting, I love how she paints, because then the painting is realistic. The coloring, the skin tones are realistic. The hair is beautiful. She roots beautifully. Their hair is rooted deeply. It stays in. Both of these babies have both, you know, their original hair. Also, her silicone is absolutely amazing. The silicone pour and mix of her Edition dolls, I love it. And also when she sells blank kits, I love. If I can't get an Edition doll from her, I love her blank kits as well, because again, they're sculpted, you know, very well, very realistic. The silicone is beautiful, and you know, they're well proportioned and all of that. So I love her blank kits as well. But whenever I can get one of her completed dolls, I love her completed dolls still, her Edition dolls. Although I can paint for myself now, whenever I see the opportunity and I can go after it to get one of her completed dolls that she's done everything to, I definitely go for it, because I love her work. So the way that it is more affordable, I was getting to, for those who may be interested in Claire's dolls, Claire Taylor, she has a YouTube channel, Claire Taylor Dolls. She has a website, clairetaylordolls.com. And when you go on her YouTube channel, you will also see the information. Like if you click on her videos of recent dolls that she's released, and you go under the videos in the description, you'll see the same information I'm telling you. You'll see it there. It is usually a link you can click to go to her website. And when you get on her website, clairetaylordolls.com, subscribe to her mailing list, because whenever she puts out new dolls, she always sends an email if you're subscribed to her mailing list. So it's definitely important to subscribe to her mailing list. And that way you'll know when she has new dolls out. And that's for anyone who was interested in her dolls. That's when you're buying them brand new from her. But even if you're not buying it brand new from her, on her website, you'll see all the different dolls she's had, you know, released over the years. And you can find out different information about the dolls. She has photographs of the dolls. So you can go on her website and look. Like I can go and find Zoe on there, all of the Zoes. I could find Andrew on there, you know, all of the Andrews. You can look on her website just to see her dolls, and as well find out what new dolls she may have out. She sells completed dolls every now and then, but she has not released a completed Edition doll, I want to say, in over a year now. But when she does release them, she'll usually do a YouTube video, and then also she'll direct you to her website. Whenever those dolls are being released, she'll tell you how she's selling them and all of that. So that's for anybody who's interested in Claire's dolls. And when you're like me, if I'm not wanting to buy directly off of her website or buy brand new, I go to the secondary market, as I was saying. And on the secondary market, the dolls, of course, are much cheaper. Not, I won't say much. Let me change that, because sometimes they could cost the same amount as when she released them, because it's Claire Taylor's dolls. So it all depends, but sometimes you can find them where they're a little more affordable when you're buying them off the secondary market. So you can look at her dolls there if you're looking for something brand new, or you're looking to see like if she sells a blank sculpt or something and you want to get a blank to paint it yourself, or you have an artist you want to paint it for you. She does sell blanks. And then when she's going to release something that's already all done by her and completed as well, she sells them on her website. So definitely check out her website. And if you're looking for a doll that's already done and is on the secondary market, what I do a lot of times is I follow the people who have the collectors that have the kind of dolls I'm looking for. When I first started buying Claire's dolls, I was buying them from another YouTuber. I would subscribe to her channel, and so I would watch her videos every time she uploaded one. and I got to see when she had a doll up for sale. So that is how I started off buying my Clear Taylor dolls, and they were a little more affordable than buying them brand new because I was buying them off the secondary market from other collectors that were selling their dolls. So that is the way you can, get something that may be a little more in your budget when you go the secondary market route. Now, let me also say, sometimes when you buy off the secondary market, it does not mean the doll is going to be dirt cheap. Let me say that. Because some people think when you buy a doll off the secondary market, it should be way, way cheaper. Like these babies are older now. This baby is like 9 years old. Zaire Princeton. Zoe, he is about 9 years old this year. But he still costs me because of the sculpt that he is, and he's rare. He's the only ethnic boy in the Zoe edition, and he's in pristine condition. So still you paying a few $1,000s, okay? Because even though he's an older baby, he's kind of holding his value because he's rare and he's been kept in very good, pristine condition. So don't always expect when you're shopping on the secondary market, the dolls are going to be super, super duper cheap, because it always depends on who's the sculptor, who's the artist, and what condition that doll is in, how rare the doll is, how highly sought after the doll is, can determine if that doll holds its value, how much it's still worth even after 9 years. This baby was created, Gabriel Kingston Andrew. As I said, the Andrews was created. He was done in October of 2015. He is about, 8 years old almost? 7 years old? I think he'll be 8 years old in October, if I'm not mistaken. So he's also an older baby, as I said. For me, he's still in pristine condition as well. So when I was selling him, the thing I kept running into was a lot of people were expecting him to be less money than what I was asking, because they figure, oh, but he's older. Oh, how many mommies he's had. Oh, but he's not a one-piece pour. Oh, but he's not the super duper soft silicone. None of that matters, because what matters is what condition he's in. Who's his artist and sculptor? He's an edition doll, all done by Clear Taylor. He's still in very good condition. Still has his original hair. Both of them do. Those are the things that determine the value and the worth of the doll, if the doll will hold its value over time. He's also only 5 of him. He's Andrew number 4, and he's the only ethnic Andrew in his edition, as well as this is the only ethnic Zoe in his edition. So those things make them rare, so they are worth more money. Just like anything else, when we collect, the more rare it is and the good condition that it's held up in determines what it's worth over time. And a lot of things that people collect over time, the value of them actually increase. But for some reason in the doll community, it seems like we expect, oh, it's older, it should be less, which we kind of bring down the value of our dolls sometimes, as well as we sometimes push up the value of them when we're bidding on them, having those auction bidding wars, and it like pushes the doll price way, way up there. So it kind of works both ways with these dolls. But definitely that's the problem I ran into when I was trying to sell Andrew over here. And that's why I didn't sell him the last time I was going to sell him, because I was not willing to let him go for less than what he's worth. I just wasn't willing to do it. And I love the baby, so it was just easy for me to say, nope, that's okay. I'll just keep him. It was easy for me to just keep him. And I'm so happy I did keep him. And I just refused to sell him for less than what he's worth. And also he's the only Andrew with the squishy tummy. So that also makes him rare. So that's just a little bit about these dolls on secondary market. If you are shopping secondary market, You have to keep in mind that the dolls may still cost you depending on who the doll is sculpted by, who the artist is, how well the doll is kept up, and like say, do the person have the COA, and all of those things determine the value of the doll. So anyway, that's just a little bit about Claire's dolls, shopping for them. Definitely go and try to join some of the Claire Taylor doll groups on Facebook, because a lot of times when collectors are selling their Claire Taylor dolls, they put them up for sale in those groups. There's two of them. There's Claire Taylor, can I remember? Doll Appreciation Group, I believe. Claire Taylor's Doll Appreciation Group. And then, or Claire Taylor Appreciation Doll Group. And then there's Claire Taylor's Collectors Club Dolly Group. So those are two groups with Claire Taylor dolls if you're looking specifically for a Claire Taylor doll. And then, like I said, follow people with the dolls that you like on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. And you'll find out when they're putting those dolls up for sale, so you can be one of the first people to go after them. That's my advice on buying Claire's dolls. And especially if you want a new one, go to her channel on YouTube, Claire Taylor Dolls, and subscribe to her channel here on YouTube. And then go over to ClaireTaylorDolls.com, her website, and subscribe to her mailing list there, and check out her store, and you'll see what she has available. And that is my boys, Gabriel Kingston and Zaire Princeton. And I started calling him Gabriel Kingston again because I knew I was getting this little guy and I wanted their names to kind of match. So he's my king in my nursery. So he's still and always will be Kingston. Although I call him Gabriel, he's still Gabriel Kingston. And then this is my little prince now. So he's Zaire Princeton. So that is why about a month ago or so, I started calling him Gabriel Kingston again, because I knew when I got this baby, I wanted their names to coordinate in some kind of way. So that was my way. Kingston and Princeton. If you stayed to the end, you heard that part. So let me know if you stayed to the end. Thanks for watching and take care, guys. See you soon.